While a million other things have been occupying the news recently, there's this really important stuff going on in Syria, and I want you to know what's happening. So, Syrian forces threaten to fight back after U.S. military strikes multiple times. So, remember, the first time Donald Trump did an airstrike against a Syrian airport, what happened? The media just heaped praise on him across the board. Brian Williams said, "Our weapons are so beautiful. They're so beautiful." Fareed Zakaria said that's the moment he became president, when he started blowing shit up. When he started attacking a government of a sovereign country that didn't try to attack us. That's the moment he became a serious person. So we got praise across the board in the establishment media. Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi agreed with the attack. So everybody was like, yes, Don, yes. They loved it. They love offensive wars. So then now whenever he's in a bind, he just starts bombing the Syrian government. Then he did it a second time. Not as much coverage on it, but still people like it. Now he's just doing it nonstop. This is another 2 times now that he's bombing Syrian forces. Which means, by the way, you're acting as the Air Force of ISIS. Congratulations. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay, let me give you more. This is from Newsweek. They say, forces loyal to the Syrian government have threatened to retaliate with force after the U.S. militarily struck their positions on multiple occasions. A military alliance fighting the Islamic State militant group and other insurgents on behalf of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and his allies in Iran and Russia issued a statement Wednesday containing 5 points of criticism after U.S. warplanes carried out strikes against their fighters on Tuesday. The U.S. argued that Iran-backed militants had approached too closely a special forces base in the Syrian region of Al-Tanf near the Iraqi and Jordanian borders, prompting the U.S. to launch its second such attack in 3 weeks against pro-Assad forces. The commander of the operations room of the forces allied to Syria condemned what it referred to as a cowardly aggression carried out by America and questioned the U.S.'s true motives in Syria. Well, allow me to agree. I question the motives. Because now they keep doing this, and look at the reasons that they give. You were too close to us. You passed us too closely for our comfort, so we fucking blew you up. This is what they did last time. Oh, there's a deconfliction zone, and you were in the deconfliction zone that we didn't want you to be there, so we view that as an act of aggression. Now we're going to attack you and blow you up. That is the biggest load of horse shit I've ever heard. You were too close. I wasn't comfy. But hold on, they're fighting ISIS! You sick son of a bitch! I don't care. I'm going to attack them because they were too close for my comfort and I'm triggered. Why is nobody talking about this? The President of the United States is repeatedly acting as the Air Force of ISIS and nobody says anything. Hey, Democrats, wake up! You do know you're the opposition party, right? Why are you not opposed to this? Why are you not opposed to acting as the Air Force of ISIS? And again, nobody is there to state the obvious. How is, the whole Trump-Russia scandal? How does Russia feel about this? Donald Trump repeatedly attacking the forces that Russia is allied with in Syria. Repeatedly. I don't think they're very happy about this. In fact, Russia is now saying, we're going to shut down, diplomatic outlets in our country that have U.S. Soldiers there and that have U.S. officials there. We're going to shut them down. We're going to kick the U.S. people out of our country. So as you scream about Russia, 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 and he's Vladimir Putin's puppet, he's actually increasing tensions with another nuclear-armed power. You want to be the opposition party, be opposed to that. Hey, stop bombing the allies of another nuclear-armed power and escalating needlessly. This is crazy, man. Nobody in the political landscape is saying the obvious now, that maybe the U.S. should stop being the Air Force of ISIS, and maybe we should de-escalate with Russia. These are scary times, dude. And we told you, there were all these fucking conspiracy theories after Donald Trump attacked the Syrian airport. Yeah, well, they all planned it, and they were all in on it, and Vladimir Putin was behind it, and, like, Assad even knew in advance and stuff, and yeah, so, yeah. Okay, so now the fucking 5 airstrikes they've done since then, all those were, yeah, I'm sure it was fun. Yeah, hey, Vlad, we're gonna attack your allies again. Go right ahead. Me like that. I like it when you attack my allies. Me like that very much. The fuck is wrong with you people? Your conspiracy bullshit thinking. Donald Trump is acting as the Air Force of ISIS. The U.S. is aligned with jihadists in Syria. We're also aligned with Saudi Arabia, the home of Wahhabism and Salafism. Same ideology as ISIS over there. And the Gulf states. Just gave him over $100 billion worth of weapons. So this shouldn't be a surprise, but it's the wrong policy, and nobody in Washington is standing up and saying, hey, don't do that. The opposition party not opposing the thing that is the most obvious thing to oppose ever. Hey, stop being the Air Force of ISIS.